weekend, of course. Yeah, I almost thought, for a second, I thought the Bengals may be winning this game.
Easy.
But it didn't happen, did it?
No. It's the crazy ex-girlfriend you go to that you know is amazing in bed but never goes all the way with you. She'll do a lot of foreplay, but then in the middle of everything, she just leaves you hanging.
Did you have hope for a second, or you're like, no way?
No. Even when they were ahead, I was like, they'll do something.
Yeah. Now, do you think, well, I was going to text you this weekend, how many losses before they're just completely out of the playoffs?
It's going to take a few more.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they're 3-5 right now. I mean, let's just say they...
What's it been, like 4 in a row they've done?
Yeah.
And the bye in the middle of that.
We haven't won since September. We pretty much took October off.
And it's funny hearing the guys talk about the big story over the weekend or the week leading up was the coach saying that Dalton needs to act more like a dick is what he said.
Yeah.
And then the commentator guy here on WEBN was like, I don't know his name, the play-by-play guy was like, well, he needs to do what Coach says, which is, quote, be a jerk. And I'm like, that's not the quote. The quote was, you're going to be a dick. Don't be a puss. And speaking of football, Terry Bradshaw will soon be fired. You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
You're listening to Uncle Bobby Radio, playing anything we think is funny.
Not funny, haha, funny queer.
Hand it to Reggie. Bounce outside. Oh, come back inside. Look at this, Jimmy. Like he was chasing that bucket of chicken that the wind was blowing.
Done. He's finished.
What?
Yeah, he's over. Right?
No, what was he talking to?
Who was he talking to?
He was saying that he's on TV, and he was saying Reggie Bush looked like he was chasing a bucket of chicken.
Uh-oh.
Reggie, bounce outside. Oh, come back inside. Look at this, Jimmy. Like he was chasing that bucket of chicken that the wind was blowing the other day.
Boy. Done. He's finished. I was here yesterday here in the building Sunday morning, and who was it that was here? It was Reverend Jesse Jackson was doing a show from one of our studios. So he'll be all over this. That guy's finished.
Dude, I bet you that it'll just go away.
No, they'll kill his family. It's over with. Then we have Chris Rock, who nothing will happen.
Hi, I'm Chris Rock with a special message for white people. In times like these, you need a white president you can trust. And that white president's name is Barack Obama.
I'm not laughing. I hear racism.
If it's anything like Stephen A. Smith, all he's just has I didn't say that.
I didn't say it.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't say that. But we have the tape right here. Nope, wrong guy. And if you keep accusing me of that, you're racist. Listen, here's our stripper poll. It's pretty good. We have a couple people up on the phone to do this one.
Hey guys, I want to know something. Do you or your family have a dark secret? Call 513-749-ROCK or 513-749-ROLL. I want to hear your story.
Hey, Eric.
Hello.
You're on the air.
Awesome. So, yeah, my aunt has been cheating on my uncle for the past 7 years. And she's like this diehard Christian. Diehard Christian.
That's about right.
All her life, and she's been cheating on her husband for the past 7 years.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense, actually. Everybody who screams Jesus and all that stuff is usually hiding something. You know what I mean? Because it makes you go, oh, there's no way. He's religious.
Right,
yeah.
He wouldn't do that.
Right. So yeah, that's not a shock to me whatsoever, sir. All right.
It's one of our secrets, man. Like, he doesn't even know about it. That's the thing.
Whoa. All right, dude. Well, thanks, man.
Later.
Oh, Lynn, I'm sorry. What's up?
The dark secrets?
Yes.
My half-sister has a child with my uncle and is trying to pull it off as her husband's.
Oh, really? And you know this for a fact?
Yes.
But she told you?
Yes, she herself has told me.
But is it inbred?
No, actually, it's she and I share the same dad.
Oh.
But she also has 3 siblings from the same uncle.
She's got 3 brothers and sisters from the uncle?
Yeah.
And a kid with the uncle.
And a kid with the uncle.
Oh. How does that happen? I mean, I would think that there would be some kind of cross-pollinating there.
Yeah, that's called inbreeding.
No, that's called Sweet Home, Oregon.
Right. Well, now that you're being funny, but it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's inbred. Is there anything wrong with the kid?
No, actually, she's perfect. She's probably more normal than her mother is.
Wow. It's funny. Yeah, I would think so. If mom's sleeping with uncle. That's one thing on our show we've never interviewed or anything is somebody who's inbred.
Hey guys, I want to know something. Do you or your family have a dark secret? Call 513-749-ROCK or 513-749-ROLL. I want to hear your story.
Hey Dave, what's up?
Yeah, I'm just calling in to say you're probably going to get a lot of these calls, but I have two cousins. One's my first cousin, one's my second cousin, all right? They're probably going to get married here pretty soon, and their moms and dads don't know about it.
Wow. I totally forgot about that angle.
Come on, squeal.
Hey, go ahead, Rock.
Yeah, my dad's dad, who luckily I never got to meet, he pretty much had his way with every female child in that side of the family. He's pretty much the biggest pedophile I've ever heard of. My dad doesn't even keep in contact with him. I don't even know if this guy's still alive. He's fathered bunches of illegitimate children.
This is your grandfather?
Yes.
Did he do stuff to you?
I really don't know, man. I mean, I know when I was real little, we used to go visit and stuff, and then all of a sudden we quit going, so I really don't know.
Has he been arrested?
I don't know.
Wow.
I really don't know, dude.
So, is he a pedophile to girls in the family or girls outside the family?
In the family, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, his wife's sister's kids.
Oh.
I mean, they're his kids, to be honest with you.
So he's like a grandfather, uncle, dad.
Wait a minute. Wife's sister's kids, too?
Yeah.
And they're his kids?
I'm pretty sure.
Whoa, that's a good one, man.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought you guys would like that one.
Wow, you hold the brass ring for probably the creepiest story we've ever had on our show, ever.
Right. And I don't think I've ever told anyone this.
Thanks for sharing that, man. Nobody's going to know who you are. You're just calling, Yeah, you're good. But, man, that's
a good story.
We got, who's this?
Brandy.
Brandy, one more. Go ahead.
I don't know if any of my cousins know this, but I wish I could. I had the nerve to tell them, but from the ages of 6 to 14, I was molested by 4 of my cousins on my father's side and 2 on my mother's side. And I wish I had the balls to tell them.
You wish you had the balls to tell them that they did that to you? Or you told you?
That I know that they, I remembered, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Do you still see your cousins?
Yeah, what's weird is one's actually trying to get really close with me, and I kind of just tell them to go give themselves.
Yeah. How old are you?
I am 22.
Oh, man. And how old are they? Are they older than you?
All of them are about a year or 2 older than I am.
Oh, man. That's creepy. Well, I know this will make you feel better is the new WEBN Winter Gear T-shirt.
Oh. Yeah.
Right? So make sure you go out to the local UDF or Remke Biggs for your T-shirt. Or you can order it online at WEBN.com. What do you think about that?
All righty.
Wait. See what I did there, Thomas?
You already fixed it.
Yeah, I squeezed in a promo right in the middle of that. It's our stripper, Paul. Come on. Hit us up if you have a story. She bringing out her dark secret. Why don't you?
Hey guys, I want to know something. Do you or your family have a dark secret? Call 513-749-ROCK or 513-749-ROLL. I want to hear your story.
Go ahead, Holly.
Well, when me and my sister were growing up, we were a couple years apart, and I guess we were kind of curious. I'm still kind of bisexual, but that's besides the point.
Oh no.
Me and my sister, we used to get underneath the bed, and we would kiss, and we would make out, and we would I guess I would pretend like I was the boy and she was the girl, and I would her. And,
you can't say it that way, but see, I want her to keep going. See? So you would diddle with your sister? That's crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty fun though, and I guess that's what made me the bisexual person that I am today. I'm married and stuff, but
does your husband know?
Oh God, yeah.
Did you ever did you ever get it on with your husband, you and your sister?
No, we talked about it. My sister's totally not like that. So, yeah, it's
She's totally not like that. What do you mean?
Well, she might have grown out of that phase. Right?
Oh, do what now?
Well, yeah. Now, do you and your sister ever talk about that?
No, like that's why I didn't even really want to say my name, because that's something like I've never brought it up, like since we've been grown. It's like something, and maybe she is, like she has this chick that she hangs out with a lot, so maybe she is like, maybe she's bisexual too, I don't know.
Have you and your sister ever got with the same guy?
No, never, no.
So that's as freaky as it got, was you and your sister used to make out and then play with each other.
Yeah. And then we were young, we were kind of young, so I mean we weren't like young, but like maybe 6, 8, 10, somewhere around there.
Oh, boy. Will a therapist please call? Wow. Now, hold on. Thomas just passed me a note. He says he wants your Facebook so he can check you out.
Okay, cool.
All right, hold on. This is Tiffany. Hi, Tiffany.
My story is so much similar to Holly's, only I was 13 and it was with my stepsister. But before our parents had got married, my brother dated her and could never get anywhere. And then we dated for like 2.5 years under the closet. And my dad would always walk in when we were doing something, and he'd go, "Gotcha." So he knew what was going on.
Oh, my God! That is so creepy!
That is really creepy.
Gotcha.
I bet you the dad was into it.
It was her dad. It wasn't my dad. He married my mom, and it was always creepy. And then when I came out of the closet and, everyone knew, we would go to Walmart and it'd be me and my dad, and he'd be like, "Would you do her? What about her? That's a MILF."
Stepdad. Right? Your stepdad?
Yeah, he's my stepdad.
Yeah, I bet he's trying to get in there. That's what it was.
Yeah, has he ever tried?
I don't know. He would always barge in after,
How come I picture him barging in and doing that whole, finger shotgun thing?
Gotcha!
What a creep. Oh.
Hello?
Oh, she bailed.
Oh, looks like Dad hung up the phone.
Yeah, Dad's like, "Gotcha again."
New York City still in recovery mode.
This was not a storm where the winds were the problem. It was the water coming in.
With so many people suffering, Mayor Michael Bloomberg canceled the New York City Marathon.
In Atlanta, a deadly police chopper crash.
Milt Campbell, who became the first black athlete to win the Olympic decathlon in 1956 and went on to play pro football and become a motivational speaker, has died after a battle with prostate cancer. He was 78.
Officials at the Pittsburgh Zoo and PPG Aquarium say a 2-year-old boy died after falling into an exhibit and being mauled by African painted dogs.
Whoops. Uh-oh. That sucks.
What?
Wow.
How does that even happen?
I don't know, but now they're going to kill the dogs, right? Isn't that how they do that?
Well,
that's not fair.
They're at an exhibit. It's not, I'm not saying that, it's not fair to the dogs because how did the kid fall?
I have my daughter's going to be 3 at the end of December. I'll tell you what, at first I was like, well, you hear these stories and they go and they kill whatever the animal did. You're like, well, what did the animal do? But now it's like, if that was my daughter, I would want that breed extinct. And then I would flamethrow the place. I would drive a tank through the city. I would go berserk. But again, how do you let I don't even like my daughter climbing on the coffee table. Never mind crawling over something and falling into some kind of exhibit.
Well, that's when when these parents turn their head for 2 seconds and they're not paying attention to where their kid is. And oh my God.
Oh, that's so scary.
You got to get one of those leashes for your kids.
Oh, yeah. I was telling
my
wife has one. And, when she's going to be traveling when she has the baby and my daughter's going to be 3. And I told her, I go, well, when you're at the airport and stuff, have the baby in a stroller, obviously. And then have my daughter on one of those leashes. Yeah. I don't care. Leash. And then it just drives me insane because everybody's an a-hole. And your child is out there in a-hole land.
I still don't understand how, was nobody looking when this kid was walking the tight wire?
It's terrible that happens to your child, but imagine being there and seeing it as well.
Oh, man, that's the worst part.
Yeah. Oh, well, anyway, so an animal attacked Thomas on Friday. When we debuted our new T-shirts, the WEBN winter gear. You can see them up on WEBN.com. And what we did is we put inside the box snakes. Thomas is afraid of snakes, okay? And I couldn't tell you that on the radio because then obviously he would have been on to what was about to happen. But here's a little snippet of what went down if you missed it on Friday. I'm going to give... What's wrong? What's wrong, Thomas? What's wrong?
I almost cursed. Not funny.
What? What's wrong?
No, I'm not going to open it.
What's wrong? What's